Going on, family? What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God for another day. You gotta be thankful. Woke up again. You know what I'm saying? It's still opportunity for you to do what you need to do, to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? To remember your purpose, to remember your essence and your role out here. You know what I'm saying? As a dude, being a provider, being a protector, being a problem solver. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Out there just making things as smooth as possible. You know what I'm saying? Avoiding the temptations of peer pressure, avoiding how everything is socially engineered to get you to lower your frequency in order to please people, to put smiles on people's faces. You know what I'm saying? You know, this social structure, construct that's built upon trying to isolate, you know what I'm saying, and shadow ban the TI to make them feel some type of way. So, you know, usually when a person is like shadow banned or isolated, let's say uh, it's it's a gang, right? Let's say there's a gang, you know what I'm saying, like the Bloods and Crips, right? And you know what I'm saying? Let's say there's a Caucasian who wants to get down. You know what I mean? Usually the Caucasian will be the most dangerous one. Why? Because they already had a preconceived notion of this Caucasian male. You know what I'm saying? So they got to go out. So now the Caucasian male has to go out his way to prove to the Bloods or the Crips that he's down. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way here. It's the same way with this program. You know what I'm saying? They trying to pull something out of you where you feel desperate enough to do outlandish things to make you a laughing stock. Or maybe it could unlock some people's potentials, you know what I'm saying, and make you better, or to entrap you. There's many ways this can go about. For some people, a program like this, when they try to be people pleasers, you know, there's people that's really good at being people pleasers. They're really good at appearing a certain way to appeal to the masses. And those certain people, you know, maybe that might pull out something in them to just do something out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? To convince these people that you are a proper candidate for whatever reasonable service. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you know what I'm saying the service is. It's some way that some way, shape, or form they want to use you. You know what I'm saying? It could go into whatever sexual immorality factor. It can go to whatever, even religious services. It can go whatever service, military services. You know what I'm saying? Our harassment services. You know what I'm saying? Whatever service that they could probably try to use you for, where you make it to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? They try to label you as weird. You know what I mean? Because the program it can make certain people socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? Once you've seen the mechanism behind everybody participating in your demise, and they're all communicating with this silent language, or even doing indirects, you know what I'm saying? Projecting on how they feel about you, positive or negative, they're still participating. They still know about that there was a group of people operating in darkness to lead you to your demise. You get what I'm saying? And it's still a shadow system. It's still a system of secrecy, which they refuse, you know what I mean, for that to be shed upon. But they saying truth is being acknowledged here. Whose truth? You got to specify. Is it the all the truth? Or is it just a one-sided truth? And who's to say if that is truth? all these preconceived notions, all this, mysterious things for people to push you. You are the primary target. You're the person they're trying to push, to gaslight you to do things out of the ordinary to prove yourself. And you have to remember, who do you have to prove yourself to? Why do you have to continue to prove yourself to communities and to society and to a social engineering that you're cool enough, you know what I'm saying? That you got the magic touch, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're qualified enough, you know what I'm saying? They want to see you grab the ball and swish it, you know what I'm saying? And then they want to be the audience. So when you grab the ball and you airball and you miss the goal completely, you know what I'm saying? They want to be the ones to humiliate you and lead you to your demise as well. They want to play both sides. So it's like, either way, we want to win. Either way, you know what I'm saying? If you come save the day, we want to win. If you come and make a fool out of yourself, we want to win. Either way. So playing their game is no win in that situation. It's a win-win for them. So this social engineering, this social mechanism is going to continue to be the same. I'm going to continue just to focus on what I need to get back and forth. I'm thankful for the people that do help me out. I'm not completely closed-minded and closed-hearted. I can decipher and discern like who are the genuine people that really be trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. When I feel a genuine conversation, when I feel it, you know what I'm saying? Some people may say I'm on some Jedi stuff. When I feel it, when I feel the energy is right, yeah, then I can feel the words just flow. It doesn't feel artificial. It doesn't feel like some type of trapment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of situations be feel like I be walking into spider webs. Like, I be walking to a whole bunch of spider webs. And people think all they have to do is just appeal as real, appeal as genuine. The outward appearance. You know what I'm saying? But somebody told me a while back ago, you know what I mean? It's in you, not on you. You can't put this stuff on. You can't put it on. And a lot of people around you, they're trying to put it on. They're trying to put it on to appeal to you. You know what I mean? However they can. You know what I'm saying? They'll just try to put it on and you can see right through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had enough experience. You've been around enough different type of peoples and all type of different walks of life. So you can kind of map out who is who and what's what. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not all the way 100% accurate, but 85% of the time it's accurate. And it's helped you to stay afloat and survive in this thing. You get what I'm saying? Because there's many people, you know what I mean, that's just here, you know what I mean, either for your demise or to say that they are the heroes, to play the heroes. But it's like you don't need no saving. You know what I mean? The God that you serve is delivering you. The God that you serve is keeping you, waking you up every day, keeping you pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? And their thing is they got to protect whatever mess they made as well, too. They're trying to make it seem like they're trying to protect your mess that you made. You know what I'm saying? They're here to try to extract as much information to expose as much as they can about you as humanly possible. Even if they got to make up fabricated lies to push you to gaslight yourself, you know what I'm saying, into that destruction. You know what I'm saying? But they're here to save their mess as well. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe they did think you were slow. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do go through certain mental fatigues, but they still see that you know how to navigate through this thing. So they see that you're not just one of those normal, slow, just gullible people, naive people out here. You know what I'm saying? They see that you just don't have this this thing they're trying to pull out, like, oh, you're just trying to hide your darkness. You're just trying to hide your darkness. But with all these resources that we have, it's only a matter of time before we pull that darkness out. And the more darkness they try to pull out, the more light they start pulling out. They start seeing that you move the way you move. It's just putting them to shame. You see, you just one man. But in the spiritual world, there's legions of angels. You know what I'm saying? That's protecting you along the way. There's things happening in the invisible world that we can't see. That's protecting you along the way. Regardless if things don't operate and work, you know what I'm saying? God uses people to still help you and push you along the way, even when there's a whole bunch of people that's against you. Even when you feel like the outcast, you know what I'm saying? Your heart's still beating, God's still putting breath in your body, you know what I mean? You're still able to go to work and do the things that you need to do. You know, unless you're one of these weak-minded people that want to compromise and things like that, and you'll do whatever it takes just to have a successful life, then you could be an easy sellout here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're targeted. You know what I mean? Especially if you target it. You know, these people might not tell you directly, but there's research that you can research. You can basically have an indirect talk with these people, and they'll open up the way for you to be a part of this thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a part of it already. You know what I'm saying? And once you're in it, ain't no getting out of it. Ain't no thinking you gonna get in it and expose it. Nah, once you in it, you in it. So it's deeply rooted into spirituality as well. Once you in it, you bind it in it. You know what I'm saying? Until the goal is completed, until the task and the mission is finished. You know what I'm saying? But when you're on the outside, you know, like me, and you still navigating, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the gift to see what's all going on, but you do have a gift of discernment, so you can kind of see. You know what I mean? You can still see. You feel me? It's almost like the movie Daredevil with Ben Affleck. He was like a superhero, the superhero Daredevil. When he lost his eyes, his vision to see, all his other senses got stronger. All his other senses got stronger, more sensitive. So his ears became his eyes, like the vibrations of things, you know what I'm saying, was how he was able to navigate and move around. His ears became his eyes. His senses got stronger. And that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We may not have the see what they can see, but our other senses get stronger with our discernment. You know what I'm saying? We're allowed to still navigate without falling into a trap. Because a blind person that can't see, if there's a hole in front of them, if there's a trap in front of them, they can't see it, so they walk right into the trap. So for a normal person, that's how they see, like, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're going to fall into a trap. We just got to figure out what darkness do you have inside of you and what ways and resources we can use to pull it out of you. But when you got an almighty, merciful, loving God that wants to see you succeed, no matter what traps, endless traps they try to lay before you, you will move right on around it. And it puts them at awe every time. You know what I'm saying? It puts them at awe every single time. So the thing about it, family, you just got to learn just to stay down, do what you need to do, keep pushing forward, keep giving thanks to God, you know what I'm saying? And do in your heart what you feel is right. And in my heart, there's a bunch of things that I don't feel is right. There's a bunch of things that I feel like is pressure that people's trying to push me into to clean up their mess. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they can do to try to pull out more information to make you look like the image that they want you to look like. But as you see the people that's participating in this, you just stay away. But you got to do what you got to do. You have to make ends meet in this matrix, so you have to play a certain type of game. But at the end of the day, you know, to keep your distance, keep your peace, and to try to be as loving as you possibly can while doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not being no sellout, not being no gullible person. With that being said, peace.